You're gonna die for all these people you don't even know. And he's like, what the hell? He's tempted by the devil.
Yeah.
He has doubt. He doesn't want to do it probably. Cause he's supposed to be human, so like all of us would feel that way. Like, I don't want to do this shit. And then he basically gives his life up and he gets tortured and then killed. And that story is like, dude, that's a beautiful story as far as with the deeper meaning of it. But it's the same freaking story being regurgitated. Free will, though. It's free will. That's the whole point of that religion. It's like he did it on free will. We're supposed to be created in free will. And God doesn't command us to love him. It's like he wants you to love him. But that's the whole religious part. I'm not even religious.
Like he's supposed to do it, but the key is that your want is supposed to do it.
It's like when you love somebody, you want to like put a gun to the head and say, love me, let's have babies? Or do you want that person to want you and desire you and to not need you but want you? That's like, I don't want to marry a glass of water.
Right.
I don't want to marry a bathtub full of rose petals or something like that.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing, because that's like not a necessity. I don't need I don't need to have a relationship. You don't need to be married to live. You can just live alone, you know? Like, shit's extra. But that's my point. Like, it's just how you...
Shit's extra? What do you say?
Dude. Like, why are we entitled to that? Like, if you don't work out getting a mate, if you don't do certain shit in life, like, you're gonna fucking die alone. Yeah. You're just gonna die alone.
Just falling in a hole.
That's it. But that's because I believe in free will. Like, what if it was predetermined? And we're like, oh, you're gonna get married one day, you're gonna have 2 kids, 2.5 kids, a Labrador.
Like back in the days.
One will be a Republican, one will be a Democrat.
I promise you'll marry my daughter if we freaking get this bad.
It's a TV manipulation thing. It goes back to that.
Yeah, true.
But what do you think makes that decision? Like to like, I want to love this person, or like I want to do this.
For me, it's experiences, man.
I have a theory.
Let's hear it.
Crazy theory, actually.
I like crazy.
Yeah, I know. I like thinking out of the box theory sometimes.
Who has mad bills?
It's a little mixture of free will and determinism, because we all got to realize that we have a bunch of lives. This also goes back to the theory of we go into different lives. What's that called? When you reincarnation. There you go. That's also the reincarnation. But anyway, so check it out. You know the difference between soulmates and the twin flame?
Not in the terms you're defining, though. I don't know that. No, what is that? That's like a philosophical thing?
Yeah, I would say so.
Explain it, because I'm interested.
So basically, soulmate, when people say, like, soulmate, someone you connect with.
Okay, yeah.
It's easy to connect with them. They're cool, It's like, yeah, it's a soulmate. Like, you connect on a lot of levels, right? Mm-hmm. So in that sense, it's like, because you've lived so many lives already, you've met this person a few times in your life already.
Yeah.
And then this person's cool every time. But there's a twin flame, which is the person, let's say you meet him, and then more than like half the time you end up marrying this person because it's just such a strong connection, and you don't know why. You don't know why you meet this person and everything's simple. You don't know why you just need this person in your life. It makes sense. And there's a reason for that. It's because you already lived so many lifetimes together. And you already
just keep connecting.
Yeah, your souls know each other basically already. And it's just like, yeah, it's cool. We got each other again. This is going to be a really cool lifetime.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, so that would be the twin flame. But of course, there's multiple soulmates. Like, you can meet someone and connect with them, and it's great. Every time it's like, cool.
Does that make them a soulmate because you connect with them?
Well, it is, because you connect with everybody.
So it's like soul friend. It's like
soul friend.
It's like an extra. It's like a wave.
Or it's like cosmic cousins, man.
Yeah. It's like something you vibe with.
It's like, hey man, I know you.
I like you.
I remember you. Remember back in the days, dude.
Remember when those stars exploded and we were like just like collecting from other stars that had exploded, and you were like,
then you meet people and they
the golden fucking. When I was a star, man.
When I was a star.
I missed it.
Back in the days, dude.
You look the same.
Yeah, that thing's always interested me though. I love that theory, which brings back to love. Like that's what love is, dude. Also, love can be so many subdivisions as well.
See, That's all I'm saying, man. Just break it down. It's
You
just
know,
that's sacred geometry
bureaucracy,
itself.
That's what you-
fighting.
You can't. It's because you can't say one because that's what balance is. It's seeing everything in every light.
There's this I forget what he is. No, he's a cosmologist, like a mathematician. I've told you about it. Hasim Narimin.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm butchering his name. I'm so sorry.
I know you're talking about.
Nassim Haramein, and he's a cosmologist. But he like worked out some equation that connects the like biological and the chemical, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like Einstein's one of his theories. Like he solved it. Like how you connect the spiritual and the physical, basically. Like how do you connect that to in science? And in short, like he pretty much, from what I understood, is he did it by explaining like this is all energy. Like he actually shows the math of it. Like you can do this now. It's not. His whole thing is like, dude, it's not guru talk anymore. Like we're all one. We can show you math.
Yeah.
Like we are all one. Like you were saying, that's sacred geometry, the torus. It's what it is. Yeah, and it's like everything starts from like here, and then it like comes out, and it makes. It keeps doing this, and then if you just move that around, that's what it is. It becomes that donut shape. And then add another donut to it, then add another donut. And it's like, whatever, but...
I know.
He shows the math of this, though. He's pretty out there, and people say kind of a radical person, but
Does
like...
that mean that we're there now? Like, has anybody been talking about this before?
There's a lot.
What I'm telling you right now is well known in the scientific community.
Right.
In pop culture, no, because it's not what's being on. So they're not making movies about it.
Religious and pop culture.
Yeah, so like the rock stars of our time aren't scientists and people that are heads of technology and philosophers.
Do you think a world like that would be?
It would be. I think it would be really peaceful.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be perfect, but it would be peaceful, more character. There'd be less war. I don't know if there'd be no war, but there'd be less war. I don't know.
Wait, are you talking about like a science-based community? Like I'm in a science-based kind of thing. But I mean, you can also go the same route. Like science is, no, I guess not right now. But like science is also giving us the tools for like nuclear warfare. Like they're the ones. Like science is the reason why we have oil in the Gulf.
Well, not replacing. It would be like replacing.
And all of that kind of stuff.
It would be replacing religion with science, basically. Not religion itself, like how you practice it, but if you took away religion and you took away. Ideally, I would never. You can't enforce any of this shit. I'm saying I can't just take away stuff from people. But if there was none of that, then yeah.
So
like
no higher power.
Like Lawrence, there's this Dr. Lawrence Krauss, or I don't know if he's a doctor. Like, Professor Lawrence Krauss.
He's a smart dude.
Very smart guy.
Makes him a doctor.
He's always. He talks a lot about that. Like I've been listening to him a lot lately, and dude, it's fucking awesome because it's how I already feel. But I don't know the math behind it all, and he does. He knows the math of. He's a cosmologist and a theologist, I think. And you guys should check him out. His name's Lawrence Krauss. Kraus.
Isn't that guy? Did you say that?
No, that's Steven Crowder.
Oh, Crowder.
Like,
yeah.
His two majors are already bringing in the two things, you know?
Right.
And then you're already saying science. Like, that's already going against what he's preaching.
But you see, what he defines, like, what is science to you?
Well, what is science to you?
It's not what it's to me. This I can tell you what it's academically known as, and we can talk about that. But I won't we can't make a definition.
Well, I mean, there's science, but I'm saying like the science that we have now has gotten us
what is science?
Very radical. Okay, so what is science?
Not how it's being used, but what is it?
What is science? It's just be just logical. It's facts. It's numbers. That's science.
It's empirical evidence.
It's empirical.
It's logical. So it's reason.
Yeah.
Scientific method.
There you go.
It's a scientific method. Yeah.
There's rules.
Observe.
There's very specific rules.
Right. So then, what is religion?
Religion is none of that.
So no, I'm asking you, what is religion?
Moral rules,
religion
like ethical rules, some type of structure.
It's repetitious slavery, in my opinion.
No,
that's what it is to me.
Because science has like an actual definition.
Oh well, religion is.
We were able to come up with that. Like you guys are coming at religion.
Okay.
I'm asking for the definition.
Religion is it's a series of repetitious acts. It's all it is.
That's good.
It's a series of repetitious acts. Values and
I
want
to know what religion is.
Religion.
But that's a good one, yeah.
Very nice.
Let's do it.
But so while he's doing that, totally. So while he's doing that, what I was saying was not to replace science and religion. People worship science like they worship Jesus. No, or Muhammad.
The belief in and worship of a superhuman controlling power especially a person, God, or gods. Ideas about the relationship between science and religion. No, that's
okay, but that's the definition of religion. That's good.
Faith.
Yeah, like you guys are saying repetition and stuff like
well, I don't think. Yeah, I'm
right,
wrong because that's religious.
Here we go.
Not religion.
A particular system of faith and worship.
I'm totally wrong about that.
A pursuit of interest to which someone ascribes supreme importance.
That's what religion is. I don't know.
Read what science is.
Religion's great.
Yeah,
look up the science ethos.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
It's called science ethos.
Yeah. That's what science is like. That's like you would swear an oath to the Constitution. Like that's what what science is.
Got it.
So.
I didn't know they have one of those. What?
Nothing.
But yeah, anyways, but there's that doctor. He like argues this point, basically saying like if you used the ethos of science, like what it is, you actually would have better morality, better everything. You wouldn't necessarily like make you anti-God or atheist. He explains in a very, very intellectual and articulate way about how come we're freaking out. People freak out about not believing in Jesus, right? But he's saying like throughout our history, we're atheists to all kinds of gods.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've stopped believing in all kinds of things that we once did, but because of science, because we know how it works, we know how the sun works, we know the earth works more than we've ever done. At least we don't have absolutes, but science isn't absolute. It's constantly changing.
The definition of science is